Hello everyone, and good evening. Jake here, ready to bring you your next big topic. Alright, so, when you're looking for a new furry little friend to add to the family, you should adopt that furry little friend and not run to the pet store and not run to the breeder. Meaning, rescue your new pet from the local pound or rescue. Don't buy from a store. The number one reason I think you should adopt is to save a life. Approximately 2.7 million, yes, million dogs and cats are euthanized each year in the United States due to overcrowding. That doesn't include the ones that are euthanized due to illness or due to unable to be in place because of temperament. That is just for overcrowding. Usually, the pets that have been there the longest are the first ones to be euthanized. If more people would adopt from shelters instead of buying them, the number of euthanized animals would drastically decrease. Plus, if you really think about it, by rescuing one animal, you save the life of two animals. The one animal being the one you bring home to love on, and the second animal being the one that now gets to occupy the cage that you freed up by bringing home an animal. Another good reason to adopt instead of shop is that most animals from a rescue or shelter have been seen by a veterinarian and are deemed healthy. They are also brought up to date on all vaccinations. In most shelters, even spay or neuter the animal before the animal ever leaves to go home to their new home. It's like a package deal and ensures the pet you get is going to be a healthy pet. A lot of people believe animals end up in shelters only due to abuse or misbehavior, when in reality, most animals end up in a shelter because the human has an excuse like divorce, moving, lack of time, children, and so on. Most are well behaved and just want a home to be loved in. But, just in case, a lot of shelters and rescues are temperament testing. Just this ensures the animal is safe to go to a new home. It also ensures that they find a good owner for the specific type of dog, just in case there is something small the dog has a problem with, making sure the new owner can handle said problem. Some animals, they're not good with other animals. That doesn't mean they're not good for any home. Some animals aren't good with children, so they need to go to a home with no children, but they still deserve a home. Next, you can save a lot of money instead of adopting instead of buying. A bulldog at Petland goes for close to $2,000, which includes nothing: no medical care, no vaccines, no spay or neuter. You can go on to PetFinder.com and look for a bulldog in a rescue, and rescue them for less than that, and the animal will be healthy, up to date on vaccines, and spayed or neutered. By adopting a pet, you will not be sporting puppy mills, which is a factory for breeding dogs. Puppy mill dogs that are used for breeding are usually kept in small cages with little human interaction, which means no love and no medical care. These dogs are bred and bred over and over and over and over to make more puppies. Once a dog is no longer able to breed, meaning they are no longer profitable to the owner, they are simply discarded by being killed, abandoned, or sold at an auction. Puppy mill breeders only care about the money and not the care of the animal, nor the genes the babies are carrying on from the parents. Most puppy mill puppies have a health problem that may not be found until weeks, months, or years later, and the new adoptee, or the new owner, is the one that's going to be stuck with that bill, which could cost up to thousands and thousands of dollars, or even cause you to have to take to end the life of that very loved animal. They usually also come with behavior problems due to lack of socialization and being pulled from mom way too early. The sooner they're pulled from mom, the quicker they can breed that dog again. There are amazing sites out there such as PetFinder.com where you can search for any animal or any breed and rescues in shelters all across the United States. You can even rescue lizards, pocket pets such as hamsters, rats, gerbils, farm animals such as cows and pigs, and so on from rescues. If you are willing to put in just a little bit of time to find that next family member, you will be able to find the perfect one in a shelter or rescue. Rescuing an animal from a life of being in a cage is also very rewarding, as you know every time you look at that animal that you saved their life. You are now giving them a better life with love and happiness. You now have a friend that will cherish you forever because you are their happiness as well. So do the right thing and adopt, don't shop.